Welcome to Breaking Wire. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Fighter jets have always captured our imagination, representing the peak of engineering and courage. These machines tear through the sky at supersonic speeds, symbols of power and national pride. The roar of a jet overhead makes us look up, marveling at the technology and the skill required to master it. Fighter jets are more than just fast, they're the sharpest point of a nation's shield. Pilots undergo years of intense training, making split-second decisions that can mean life or death. From the dogfights of World War I to today's high-tech jets, each generation has pushed the limits further. Legendary names like Spitfire, Mustang, and Phantom tell stories of their eras and the challenges faced. But sometimes the pursuit of power goes too far. What happens when a nation creates a machine that's too fast, too dangerous, and too costly? The story of the fastest fighter jet ever built is one of achievement and a cautionary tale. It reminds us that not every technological marvel is worth the cost. At the center of our story is the Mikoyan-Gurevich MiG-25, known to NATO as the Foxbat. This Soviet jet was the fastest fighter ever to enter service, born from Cold War rivalry. When Western intelligence first glimpsed the Foxbat in the 1960s, panic spread. Its massive size and futuristic look led analysts to believe it was a superfighter, unmatched in speed and agility. The Foxbat became a phantom, haunting Western military planners and spurring a technological arms race. Built in secrecy, it was a symbol of Soviet might and ambition. The engineers' challenge: build an aircraft that could fly higher and faster than any enemy. The result was a machine that prioritized speed above all else, a choice that defined both its strengths and weaknesses. When finally revealed, the MiG-25 shattered speed records, but its true nature remained mysterious for years. Western fears overestimated its dogfighting abilities, shaping military development in response. In the Cold War, perception was as powerful as reality. The legend of the Foxbat was born from secrecy, fear, and misunderstanding. The MiG-25 was built to counter a specific threat: the American XB-70 Valkyrie bomber, designed to fly at Mach 3 and above 70,000 feet. The Soviets saw this as an existential danger. No interceptor could catch it. Their solution: create a jet that could climb fast, reach Mach 3, and fire long-range missiles before the bomber could strike. The Foxbat was engineered for one mission: stop the Valkyrie at all costs. Agility and dogfighting were secondary. Speed was everything. Ironically, the Valkyrie program was cancelled before the MiG-25 entered service. Advances in missiles and changing strategies made high-altitude bombers obsolete. Yet the Foxbat program continued, now searching for a new purpose. It became a powerful reconnaissance platform and interceptor, a solution in search of a problem. The MiG-25's design was shaped by a threat that vanished, leaving it unmatched in speed but with limited versatility. Its story is one of adaptation and unintended consequences. Sometimes the race for supremacy outpaces reality. Achieving Mach 3 speeds brought huge engineering challenges. At such velocity, air friction heats the aircraft's skin to melting point. Lacking titanium, the Soviets built the MiG-25 from nickel-steel alloy, strong, heat-resistant, but heavy. The result: a flying tank, joined by over 500,000 welds. Powering this beast were two massive Tumansky R-15 turbojets, originally designed for missiles, thirsty, short-lived, but brutally effective. The Foxbat's electronics were rugged, using vacuum tubes instead of delicate transistors, making them resistant to heat and nuclear blasts. Western experts were shocked by the primitive tech, but it was reliable under extreme conditions. The MiG-25 was a product of Soviet pragmatism: simple, robust solutions over elegance. Every design choice was about surviving the thermal thicket and delivering raw speed. The Foxbat was a marvel of brute force engineering, but every advantage came with a cost. Flying the MiG-25 was a wild, unforgiving experience. The cockpit was cramped, controls heavy, and low-speed handling poor. But at full throttle, the Foxbat became a rocket: violent acceleration, unmatched speed. In 1971, a MiG-25 outran Israeli F-4 Phantoms over the Sinai, reaching speeds above Mach 3.2, beyond its design limits. The engines were destroyed by the flight, revealing the jet's critical flaw: it could go faster than any fighter, but not without self-destruction. Pilots were ordered never to exceed Mach 2.8, but real combat often pushed those limits. The most dramatic moment came in 1976, when pilot Viktor Belenko defected to Japan in his MiG-25. Western experts finally examined the Foxbat, discovering it was a specialized interceptor, not the feared superfighter. The legend was demystified. The Foxbat was powerful, but not invincible. Its reputation was built on secrecy and speed, but reality told a different story. The MiG-25's legacy is one of awe, fear, and myth-busting. It was a machine that inspired both respect and caution. The truth behind the Iron Curtain was finally revealed. The Foxbat's story became a lesson for the world. The MiG-25's speed came at a steep price. Its engines were powerful but dangerously unreliable, with a narrow margin between safe and catastrophic failure. Many pilots were lost to engine issues, and the jet's fuel consumption was staggering. Minutes at top speed could empty its tanks. Maintenance was a nightmare. Engines and airframes needed constant attention. The Foxbat was hard on its own crews as much as its enemies. Its focus on speed made it a poor dogfighter. Heavy, with a wide turn radius and limited agility. In close combat, it was outclassed by more balanced fighters like the F-15 Eagle. Its radar was powerful, but limited in tracking maneuvering targets. The MiG-25 was a one-trick pony, a strategic dead end. As technology evolved, agility and advanced sensors became more important than raw speed. The Foxbat's dominance was brief, its design quickly outdated. It was the fastest gun in the West, but the rules of the fight had changed. Why should no nation build a jet like the MiG-25 again? The Foxbat was a product of fear and narrow thinking, great at one thing, but lacking everywhere else. Modern warfare demands flexible multi-role aircraft, not one-trick ponies. Chasing a single record like top speed leads to expensive, unsafe, and inflexible designs. The F-15 Eagle, built in response, balanced speed, agility, and advanced systems, proving more successful and enduring. The resources spent on the Foxbat could have built a larger, more versatile fleet. In strategy, quantity, and balance matter more than headline-grabbing stats. The MiG-25 story is a cautionary tale about the dangers of over-specialization. True superiority comes from well-rounded practical systems. The Foxbat was a marvel of engineering, but also a warning. The fastest isn't always the best. Some records are best left unbroken.